Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, guys. I had a bad internet connection today. Due to that, even I'm speaking. I mean, you guys were not able to hear me,
Ye-
right?
Yes, right.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah. So as a part of this, demo session three, I would like to show a couple of other two examples of the practical attacks like denial of a service, which is the a very famous network related attack, which is called as a distributed denial of a service attack. And then when it comes to the web application part, how do we perform the brute force attack on the login page? Okay, so these two different attacks I am going to explain, and I'm going to show the demo today, right? So first, let's start with the denial of a service attack, right? So what is this denial of a service attack is? Uh, it's like in the name itself we have, right? Denial of service attack, correct? Denying some sort of a service to the legitimate user so that they cannot be able to access it. Okay, so that is what the denial of a service attack is all about. For an example, let's say you guys are accessing this meeting, right? So it might have some sort of a limit. Okay, maybe 50, 100, 200, and etc. Correct. So let's say the limit is 100. Okay, the limit is 100. So what attacker will identify it? What attacker will do it now is he will create a fake 100 accounts and he will join this meeting. Okay. So if this is a situation, after 100 people, have joined into the meeting, if any new user is trying to join or legitimate user is trying to join in this meeting, it is not going to allow them to, listen the sessions, or they cannot able to join this meeting, right? So this is also one type of a denial of a service attack only, right? Attacker knows that, okay, these guys have the, threshold limit of 100, and he created the 100 different accounts, and he joined into the meeting before legitimate people have joined in it. And when now the new people are trying to join and access the meeting, it shows that, error message to them, right? Similarly, if you have any kind of a service which is running in your system, it could be, let's say, web server, okay, your website. You thought that, okay, we are doing the we have let's say mid-size organization, or maybe we can expect only 1 lakh traffic to our website, right? That is what the limit, what you have, what your server is able to handle it. So attacker can able to initiate fake traffic or malicious traffic to consume all those limit. It could be 10,000 or a 1 lakh. Then after that, if any new user is trying to access your website, it says that service is not available. Right? Hope with these two examples, you got to know that what is mean by denial of a service attack. Right? Attacker is overwhelming with all the traffic to the target to consume all the resources. It could be network, it could be server, CPU, right? Or any kind of application which is running in the server. Depending on the type of a packet or depending on where he is targeting, the attack scenarios will be different. I'll show you one example over here. Okay, by taking the two different operating systems. I have a Linux operating system. Okay, so this Linux operating system is the attacker system as it is, and I'm going to target the Windows operating system. Okay, Windows is my target operating system, right? So I'll first identify what is the IP address of my Windows operating system by giving the command like ipconfig. So my IP address is 192.29, right? 192.168.192.29. So this is what which I am targeting. So to perform the high number of traffic, or to maybe just explain you how this attack works, we need to send more number of traffic to the target, because we want to overwhelm the target system by sending a lot of traffic to it. Correct. So how do we do that? We have a tools actually. We have a tool called as a HPing3. Okay, we have a tool called as a HPing3. So this is very famous firewall testing tool. This tool is something which is used like once you created the firewall rules, and when you want to see whether the rules are properly working or not, you need to replicate or send the same kind of a traffic. Then only you'll be able to see whether the packet is dropped or whether the packet is allowed, right? So it's kind of a tool, okay, firewall testing tool. There are a lot of options with this tool. Okay, this tool can help us to do very in-depth scanning. You will be able to modify the IP packet header. There are a lot of options in it. So what I'm going to do is, by using this tool called as a HPing3, I am going to send the traffic to the target operating system. Okay. If you see here in the options, there is something called as a under hyphen I, okay, interval, fast, faster, flood. There are three options if you see here, right? Fast, faster, flood. So by using this, options in this tool, I can able to send the traffic to the target system. See, I'll be not able to generate so much traffic because this is just an example which I'm doing it in my local network only. Uh, actually, but real hackers, they will have so many interfaces, very good internet connectivity, where they will be able to send GBs, TBs of traffic at a time to the target. Even to clear such type of a traffic for the victim, it takes a lot of time. Just to make you understand how the process works, we'll use this example, right? So I'll use this HPing3 to generate the traffic, and we'll observe what kind of a spikes it is giving in the Windows operating system for the network and for the CPU, right? So let's use the HPing3. Okay, so I'll just give the command like HPing3, and what sort of a packet we will send it is, you have an options. You can define whichever the packet you want to send it. You can define it. I wanted to send ICMP packet, okay, which is I think the default packet, or you can just mention hyphen hyphen ICMP. That is also fine, right? You have a lot of options here. You can see hyphen hyphen ICMP, hyphen hyphen UDP, hyphen hyphen raw packets. You have a lot of different options over here. It's a big tool. You can also send SYN packets as well. So I'm going to use ICMP packets over here. So hping3 hyphen hyphen ICMP, okay. And how many packets I want to send? You can also define the count, right? Let's say I want to send 100 packets or 200 packets or 300 packets. You can also define that by giving hyphen C, okay, which is the count, right? Let's do some quick, small practical. Hyphen C, let's say I want to send 100 packets at a time, right? I can define 100 packets. And then I want to use something called as a fast, okay, hyphen hyphen fast. So it's going to send 10 packets per second. Okay, that's what the fast does. Faster, I think it's going to send 100 packets per second or more than 100 packets per second. We have something called as a flood. So it takes the maximum bandwidth from our network, and it's going to send the packets without looking for the responses. Okay, I'm using faster over here. Then we will move it to the flood and we'll observe how it works. Then let me give the IP address of my target, which is let's give the IP address over here. IP address over there. Sorry. Yeah, 192.168.192.29, right? So before I hit the enter, let me go to the Windows operating system and let's look into the performance of the CPU, right? I am opening the task manager. So yeah, or else you can directly uh, go to the performance monitoring. Yeah. So this is my performance monitoring. As of now, there is no spikes. Everything is like to the bottom line. Uh, okay, let it be. And let's now go and hit that command. And let's see if there is any spikes over here. Okay, yeah. So it sent 100 packets. There is no much difference, I can say. Right? No, no, this is different performance monitoring. Let's go to task manager. Sorry. I think there is a small spike. That's what I can see. I think this is also same. But let's go and look into the task manager. Yeah. Okay. Here we can see some spikes. Uh, okay. Instead of 100, let's go and send 10,000 packets. Okay. We might have a very high, rate of spikes. Right. Same command. I'm just, modifying it. Thousand. Cursor will not work, right? Only use keyboard. Yeah. So here instead of 100, let's give 10,000 and hit the enter. And let's go and observe the spikes there. Okay, 10,000 packets are also done. Now open the task manager. There we can see all of the things properly. Right click on the taskbar. Or just type task manager. Right click on the taskbar. Okay, right click on the taskbar. It is open. Down. Okay, yeah, it's open, right? Now go to process. Process. Now let's go to process or networking. You also find. Let's go to networking. Okay. Maximize. Right. Okay. Now let's go and hit the traffic. So if you see now, it is in KBs and the line is the bottom. Now let's go and hit the same thing. Okay, upper arrow and enter. Yep, enter. Okay, this is just 100. We need to maybe modify it to 10,000. Right. Yep. To the target and checking the network performance. Okay, how it is increasing over here. Right. Make 10,000 and hit the enter, and let's go and observe the spikes. Is my screen is lagging for anyone? Okay, you can see it now. There is a spike, right? Yeah. This is yeah. You can see the spikes there, right? This is with I mean, just in my internal network only. I was able to generate kind of a spikes over here. That to one system to one system. Okay, but attacker will have something called as a zombie network. Okay, I mean, what he will be doing is, after compromising hundreds of thousands of device into the internet, okay, by utilizing maybe by using compromising those systems with different hacking techniques, he will use those systems, or he will convert those systems as a zombie systems, through which he will be generating so much traffic which is pointing to the same system, right? It's like attacking hundreds of people or thousands of people on a same person, right? And if that is the case, he cannot be able to handle it, correct? And then once it reaches that particular limit, it becomes unavailable. Okay, that is what the denial of a service and distributed denial of a service is all about, right? He will generate so much traffic, okay, to the target server by using multiple uh, clients to overwhelm the resources. Okay, once it reaches that limit, the other systems will not be able to access it. Clear, guys? This is just like one part of the denial of a service attack example. We can send SYN packets if it is a web server. Okay, maybe to create the half open connections. Okay, yeah, that is a different case, and we have Metasploit also, through which we can also perform such type of attacks, right? Any questions here on this denial of a service attack, guys? Is it clear to you?
So, Sai, attackers continuously hitting the multiple users.
Yeah, correct. So like servers or network devices which he wanted to attack.
Okay,
So in my case, I have just defined 10,000 packets. In their case, they might define unlimited packets where it will be continuously day and night. It will be flooding. So always it is general for service. Got it?
So Sai,
Until unless if he is doing network
Sai,
monitoring.
your
whenever
Uh,
you're
voice,
speaking, the voice is breaking, like whatever you're
yeah,
trying to say. Yeah.
we are not getting completely.
sorry guys, today actually I have very bad internet.
Let, okay, maybe you resolve that issue today. Maybe we'll continue from tomorrow. Is it fine?
Yeah, that is fine. Okay. Actually, I'm about to reach my home. Okay, so um, I'm outside. Okay, because of that, I think this network fluctuation is there. But I have very stable internet connectivity once I go back.
Okay, how much time you will reach to home?
It'll take time. Okay, it'll
Okay,
take time. I think
okay,
tomorrow
no issue.
now I think it's fine. Okay, I got good internet connectivity. But sometimes it is breaking because the kind of a
Yes,
location where I am right now, I think it is not
yeah, in between
having
you are
stable
not.
network.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
We will continue tomorrow then. No issues from my side.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hope this particular attack, right? What I have demonstrated to you.
Yeah,
I hope you got it,
yes,
right? Okay.
yeah,
Even I thought of showing you how do we perform the brute force attack on the application, because that is also another interesting topic for many of you, right?
yes.
Uh,
So, Sai, one
see,
more
uh,
question. Yeah. So,
mm,
in this scenario, the attacker also set a time limit in it. Like the users he setting like 10,000 or 1 million or whatever. Like that, the time limit also we can set. Sorry, hacker set.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. We can do that. Let's say we can define the intervals. Okay.
Oh, okay.
After 1 hour, 15 days, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, this much traffic I want to send. So those kind of customized options, we can do it. I mean,
Oh,
this is,
oh.
so of course, we will not be testing it
Yeah, yeah.
in the real time until unless if you have a proper permissions to do that. Mainly, we
Okay.
don't do it on the production part. But until unless if you're not aware of such type of an attacks, you cannot help the organizations to secure them, right? So
Okay,
yeah, that is the main intention of learning
first
all of
need
these kind of attacks. Mm.
first need to identify the attacker's
Vulnerability.
scenario. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Correct. We have to
Yeah.
learn the things like an attacker, then
Okay.
use all the tricks and techniques to help the organizations to secure it, or make the secure environment or secure products, and implement these
Okay.
policies, identify the gaps, security gaps.
Okay.
Okay, so
Got
that
it.
the risk can be easily mitigated.
Yes.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. So from tomorrow, we'll actually start with the sessions, right? Um, because I think now you got to know that the way I am going to show you the practical examples, right? So yeah. So from tomorrow we'll start actual session, guys.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And I have
Yeah.
another update also for you from the institute point of view. They are actually conducting, I think, some soft skill training program for the freshers. Okay, if someone is also interested, I mean, because for most of the freshers, I feel it is very important to learn those soft skills in terms of how do we make the communication internally, or with the client. So those kind of trainings also there. Okay, along with it, you can just check with them. I think some of the modules they're also giving it for the free, right? Utilize that.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, cool guys. Sorry for the inconvenience, right? So yeah, we'll connect tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I have for the today. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. I'll take it up.
Hello.
Yeah.
Prem, will you teach this mobile application as well and API?
No, first we are starting with the basics, right? Network and web application. After that, you can
Okay.
apply the concepts on the mobile and APIs, because most of the things are the same, right? The tools what we use, the techniques what we perform. Only few other things that you
Mhm.
need to learn. I think if you do some self learning, you will be able to easily uh, you know uh, perform those testing as well in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Any other questions? I can see some of them in the chat. Cool, guys. Then, huh? If you don't have any questions, we'll connect tomorrow.